Okay, so to continue, you already have learned the fundamental laws for anti-differentiation. And now, let's have additional anti-differentiation rules, but this time, rules that are involving exponential and logarithmic functions. Okay? Don't worry, this is just easy kasi it has a pattern naman. Okay? Let's now do this. So the first one, let's focus first with our first anti-differentiation anti-differentiation problem. This one. I know, rule pala. Ayan. So if you happen to see the integration of E is a constant, e raised to x dx, then automatically it's just as simple as e raised to x plus c. That's it. Ganun lang siya. We just have to copy the ex. Wala na tayong ibang gagawin doon. Yun na yun. Okay? And also, if you happen to see naman this, wherein you are given 1 over x, you are asked to identify the integration or the anti-differentiation of 1 over x dx, then all you have to do is to express it in ln, that's natural logarithm, ln of x. And x should be in absolute value. Okay? And then plus c. As simple as that. This x, whatever what do you call that? For the 1 over x, ganyan lang siya. You just have to express it in ln x plus c. And of course, the third one is this. If you happen to see or asked to get the integration or the integral of a number raised to x, this is exponential, a number raised to x, then we have to follow this. A raised to x, whatever is this, whatever is written here, or whatever is your integrand, this, whatever is your integrand, hindi halata. There. Whatever is your integrand, you copy it here, and then over the ln of your a, but without x. Okay, let's have some examples here so that these rules will be clearer for us to understand. Okay, let's take a look at this example. Here. Okay, there you go. So we are asked to get or find the integral of 2 raised to x plus 3 dx. Okay, if you will look at the given 2 raised to x plus 3, which among the anti-differentiation rules do you think will be applied here? Here's the letter A. Para may, here's letter A. This is letter B. And letter C. Sige nga. Open your chat box and type which of the 3 anti-differentiation rules for exponential and logarithmic can be used in this problem. Remember ha, it's either, the given is either exponential, and say exponential function, the variable is in the exponent. That's it. And it becomes logarithmic naman if it is dealing with natural logarithm or logarithm. Pero in here, we will only be focusing with natural logarithm. Okay, game. So which of this will be used? A, B, or C? There are some classmates who said letter A. But remember, you can only use letter A. Remember this, huh? You can only use letter A if there is an E in your given. But since in our given, it's not E, but 2, so therefore, this cannot be used. Kailangan makikita mo mismo. For example, meron ng the integration of e raised to x plus 3 dx. Ayan, yan. Pwede to dito. However, but since it is not e but 2, therefore, we cannot use letter A. All the more letter B because your x is in the denominator. It should be in the exponent kung sakali man. I know your given here is in the exponent and not in the denominator. So no, it's a big no for B. No for A. But most of you answered letter C. Yes, and that is correct. Letter C is what we will be using. This is what we will be using for this problem. Okay? And how is that? It's just actually very easy. So, if you will look at it, sir, if we will look at it po kasi, it's just 2x. In our rule, it should only be a raised to x or 2 raised to x. Yun lang po. What about plus 3 in the numerator? It's not part of our rules po. I hope you notice that. Well, that claim is correct. Hindi mo pwedeng gamitan yung buong yan. Gamitin yung buong yan with letter C. Instead, we need to do something. Okay? If you can remember, 2 raised to x plus 3, your exponent is the whole x plus 3. So it's a binomial. So therefore, if you can remember, for example, we have x raised to 4 times x raised to 5. What do we usually do to multiply this? We copy our denominator. We copy our base, which is x. And then since they are the same, we just have to add the 4 and 5. 4 plus 5. This is laws of exponent. So therefore, parang ganito siya, sir. Parang ganito siya, yung style. But this time, it's exponential, so we need to apply this. We need to separate the exponent with our given base. Okay? So how will we do that? Let's do it here. So this will become is equal to, let's separate it first. This will be the integral of 2 raised to x, 2 raised to x times 2 raised to 3 dx. Ayan. Lumilinaw. It becomes clearer. It becomes clearer because a raised to x is applicable to 2 raised to x. I hope you already noticed that. But what about this, sir? How will we treat this? We treat it just like the other basic rules for anti-differentiation. Let's simplify it further para mas lumiwanag siya. So this will become the integral of 2 raised to x times 8. Kasi 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8 dx. Ayan. And so, this is now, remember, this is a constant rule. So therefore, pupunta yan lang yan sa labas. So this will become 8, the integral of 2 raised to x dx. And now, we can already apply this process. Can you follow? So therefore, this will be equal to, of course, you need to copy 8. Okay? And then, your a raised to x will be treated just like this. Times, your a raised to x is 2 raised to x. Eto ha. Please remember, this serves as your a raised to x. Para di tayo nalilito. A raised to x. Yan yung a raised to x natin. A is any number and x is just the variable, the exponent. Okay? So this will become copy here, 2 raised to x, 2 raised to x over ln, natural logarithm of your base, which is 2. ln 2 plus c. And that's it. We're done. Tapos na. Yun na. Yun. Got it? Show me a reaction if you understood that process. Okay. Okay. One of your classmates sent me an answer. Sir, meron siyang, this is the answer of one of our classmates. I'll show it to you. Let's see if, I want you to help me identify what went wrong with the process. Okay. So the answer of your classmate who sent me an answer is this. 2 raised to x over ln 2. Parehong-pareho halos. Pero may pinagkaiba. Ito yung pinagkaiba. Minus 8x plus c. Okay. What do you think is the problem in this solution or in this answer? Here. What's wrong with this? Sige nga. This is our given, ha? This is our given. Ito ba? Or ito? Okay. The sign. Yes, there is a problem with the sign. Oh, what about it? Oh, what about the sign? Sige nga, help me analyze. What about the sign? But in here, look at here. Oh. Look at your given, ha? Remember, I want you to analyze it. Oh, Lenny tayo. Kaya pink. Ayan. Oh, look at this. This is our original given and your process is multiplication. Multiplication. Okay? Naduling yata ako sa pagmumultiply, sir. Yeah, it's okay. That's normal. Now, this is also a common mistake among learners. At least, I'm happy that this was sent in the chat box para isa sa mga pag-uusapan natin. Okay. What do you think? Look at the process in our pink box. In the pink box, it is actually being multiplied by 2x. So in other terms, if we will try to rewrite this, this can also be rewritten as in the integral of 8 times 2 raised to x. Remember, you cannot multiply 8 and 2. This can never be 16 raised to x. Big. No, that can't be. Okay? Why? Because this one has exponent and this doesn't have. Isang malaking bawal po yon. Dx. Oh, this is the original given. If you will go back to our examples, para siyang katulad nito. The integral of 8x squared dx. Parang ganyan yung laban. Parang ganyan yung drama niya. And remember, this is constant multiple. Kapag constant multiple, this is just placed outside. So it becomes 8, the integral of x squared dx. And then ito yung ini-integral natin. And then ito ay waiting list. Got it? This could have been correct if the sign here is minus. Pwedeng-pwede itong maging final answer. But the problem is, it's not minus. It's multiplication. So, it becomes the constant multiple rule. Okay, that's the reason why this 8 just went outside there. Okay? Show me a reaction if that was clear to you. Let me see if you understood that process. Very good. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So remember, don't get confused with the signs. If it's multiplication, then it's multiplication. If it's minus, it's minus. If it's plus, it's plus. Baka po kasi tinranspose, ginawa niya, kaya naging negative. Okay. Tinranspose. Remember that when you transpose, if you transpose this, this should have been there. Remember, when we transpose, it should be at the other side of the equation. Okay? Kabila ng equal sign. But in this process, in differentiation and anti-differentiation, we do not use transposition. Kasi, kumbaga, integral yung kabila at hindi mo na pwedeng ilipat yung solution mo sa kabila. Okay? So, the transposition is also not a thing in differentiation as well as in anti-differentiation. Okay? Got it? Okay. Thank you so much. Now let's have another example. This time I want you to analyze again. Because you know what, in calculus and integral calculus, the key here is analyzation. You just have to analyze. Kasi if you were able to analyze the given, then your problem is already half solved because you know which to follow. Okay, let's have this example. And this time, I want you to analyze the given and type in the chat box which of these rules it could be A, B, B, C, or A, B, C, depende sa composition ng problem. Okay, here's the given. This is actually in your module, but I'm explaining it here because I want you to analyze it. Okay, now without looking at your module, go. Which of these rules do you think can we apply for this given? Sige, as many as you can. Tignan natin. Analyze, ha? Look at the composition of our problems. Ito, in here, there should be e raised to x for letter A. In B, there should be 1 over x. And in C, there should be a over x. A raised to x. Okay? Let me see your answers. Your classmates are now chatting their answers. Very good. Okay. Glad. I'm happy that you can now identify the correct, the right rule to apply. So, A and B po ba yan? There are some who said A, some who said B, A and B, A tas B. So, in short, it's very clear to us that A and B will be applied in this problem. A will be used here. Tama? And then B will be used here. But sir, in letter B, it's just 1 over x. In our given, it is 1 over 7x. What should we do with the 7 in the denominator? What should we do with the 7 in that denominator? Sige nga. What should we do? In letter A, walang problema kasi we'll just apply this. Okay to, walang problema. Ito, walang problema to. Ito ang may problema kasi meron kang asungot na 7 doon. What will we do with that 7? Ilalabas po natin. Very good. How will you put it out? How will you put it out? When you put it outside the integration sign, what will be your coefficient? What will be that number? Will it be 7 only? Yes, tama naman. Ilalabas po. Correct. But how will you put it out? Very good. It should be 1 over 7 because 7 is in the denominator. Wow, very good. I'm glad you were able to analyze that. Okay, so let's now do the process. Okay, it's now clear that we will be using A and B. Okay, zoom in. Okay, let's just focus with A and B. Never mind letter C. So in A, we just have to follow the pattern. This will become, let's separate it first para di tayo nalilito. So this will also become the integral of e raised to x dx. Right? Ayun, the first. And then minus. And then the last. The integration of, okay. In here, the integration of, paghiwalay natin agad. 1 over 7 times 1 over x. Do you think they will just be the same? Ay, bakit 7 din yun? 1 over x. Ayan. Do you think that they will just be the same? Yes, of course. Kasi parang when you multiply this will be equal to 1 over 7x. So pareho lang yun. Pinaghiwalay lang natin. Okay? Now, let's continue. So just like what we do, we need to put this out para nasa waiting list siya. So this will become the integral of e raised to x dx. We're just rewriting everything first so that everything will be clear. Minus 1 over 7, the integral of 1 over x dx. Ayan. And so, that's it. Now that we have organized our given, we can now apply the rules for differentiation. So this will become, for e raised to x dx, this will show up. But, sir, tanong, how about the plus c? Will there be plus c here and then will there be plus c here and then a separate plus c here? Or we will only write it once? Oh, sige nga. Try to analyze. It's just one final answer. How will we write that plus c? Will we write it twice or we will only write it once? Type your answer in the chat box, please. I would like to hear from you. Very good. We will only write it once. Why? Because we are only dealing with one given. Okay? So that will only be written once. Very good. So therefore, we will only be using this. Okay? So we'll just copy it. EX. E raised to x. And we're done. The plus c will be a waiting list at the end. Let's move on. Minus 1 over 7 is a waiting coefficient. And then, kasi nasa labas siya. And then we will get the integration of 1 over x dx by using this. So this will become times ln x. Oh, tapos na pala yun. Plus c. Oh, dulong-dulo na yon. And that's it. We're done. Oh, let's simplify it further. This can also be is equal to e raised to x minus 1 over 7. Alisin na natin yung multiplication sign. Ln the absolute value of x plus c. And we're done. Show me a reaction if you understood that process. Ganun lang siya. Very good. Okay. And that's it. Finally, the last for this introduction for the anti-differentiation. We have this. The anti-differentiation rules for trigonometric functions. Mas lalo namang madali ito. This is just actually the kabaliktaran of your differentiation rules. Mas lalong madali ito kasi i-rewrite mo lang siya. Oh, wag na nating patagalin pa. Let's have this example. Okay. Sir, question po, can we use formula card in our summative assessment? Yes, you may. Sir, yung pong 1 over 7, di na po siya magiging 1 over 7x or x over 7. Which one is this kasi? Let me just go back to this. Sorry. Okay. Ito. Saan na kasi tayo dito? Dito ba? Is it this? Sir, yung 1 over 7 po. Di na po siya magiging 1 over 7x. Ito ba? Ito. Is it this? Is it this? Ah, okay. So, hindi na po ba siya magiging 1 over 7x? Hindi na kasi what we did here is we only got the necessary given for the rule, because in the rule it should only be 1 over x. And there's 1 over 7. So, what we did is we separated it from 1 over x and then placed it outside of the integration sign. This is coming from the constant multiple rule. Yung you will only get the anti-differentiation, anti-derivative of the given or the integrand, and then the 1 over 7 will wait at the end. Okay? Is this what you mean ba? Or it could also be like this po, e raised to x minus ln x over 7 plus c. Is this what you mean ba? Yung minultiply mo siya at the end? Yung nauna po. Ito. Hindi na. No need to make them or put them together kasi we already separated them and put 1 over 7 outside as a weighting coefficient. Okay? Is that clear? Lumiwanag naman ba? Okay, good. Thank you so much. And so, now, let's go back to this. Wait lang. Mali. Ito munang mga rules. The rules, all we have to do is to have a copy of this para guided tayo sa ating mga formulas. Kasi sobrang dami niyan and I'm not requesting you to memorize them all because that's not practical. All you have to do is to have or secure a copy of this. Let's try this one. Game. So, separate lang. So this will become the integration of sine x dx plus the integration of cosine x dx. Got it? And then find sine x dx. Ito. And then the cosine x dx. This. And they will be transformed into this. Got it? Yun lang yun. And of course, don't forget to write C, ha? So this will be rewritten as negative cosine x. Can you follow? Plus, the cosine x will be written as sine x. And of course, don't forget to write plus C. And you're done. See, ang dali. Show me a reaction if you got that process. Very good. Okay. Let's have another. Another easy one. Actually, madadali lang kasi ganyan lang yan. It will always be like this. Kaya nga yung nagtanong sa akin kanina, yung po bang trigonometric functions, hindi niyo po ba di po ba kayo nahihirapan doon? Hindi naman kasi actually this is the easiest. You'll just follow the pattern. Okay? Game. Same. Tangent x lang ang kailangan ko at saka cosecant squared x. Pero merong mga asungot na 5. We have this asungot numbers or the coefficients. And we all know that the coefficients should be written outside of the integration sign, right? So therefore, let's do it and separate them. So this will become 5, the integral of tangent x dx minus 4 will go out. It's a coefficient, a weighting coefficient for the integral of cosecant squared x dx. Done. separating them. And next thing to do is to find where is this thing in our formula. So in here, we have tangent x. Hanapin lang si tangent x. Oh no, where's tangent x? Here. There's tangent x. And also cosecant squared x. Where's cosecant squared x? Here. O, di ba? Dali. And then this is what they will become. Can you follow? And so let's now do this. 5 will be a weighting coefficient. And then tangent x, the x will become negative ln, the absolute value of cosine x, close parenthesis, minus, next will be 4, a weighting coefficient, times cosecant squared x will be a negative cotangent x plus c. Can you follow? Okay, sir, remember, bakit po nilagyan ng parenthesis? Of course, because we are multiplying here. If we did not put parentheses, it will look like this. And it's like we are subtracting 5 minus ln. And that's a big wrong. Don't do that. Okay? Remember, if you have a weighting coefficient outside your integral sign, your answer should always be with a parenthesis. Ay, mali. Saan ba yun? Here. Ayun. Para hindi magmukhang minus yung negative. Can you follow? And finally, let's just simplify it. Multiplying it, this will become negative 5 ln the absolute value of cosine x minus, minus and then negative, that becomes positive. So plus 4 cotangent x plus c. And we're done. Show me a reaction if that's clear. Very good. Oh, see? As simple as that. Okay? So we're done. But this is just less than a minute. Kindly join again for a little more instructions and a little more things to accomplish. But this won't take long anymore. Okay? Thank you so much.